Alright, so this is a 1970 white 114. These are, again, a 1 year only tractor. This is what it's supposed to look like, minus the letter. 114's got the K321 14 horsepower engine. This is the biggest, baddest model that they made. This one they wanted to look like a Ford, and I noticed this was for sale in New Hampshire for really cheap. But as soon as I seen the grill, I knew exactly what it was, because Whites and Molines are the only ones to have that grill. Also, this picture told me it had to be a 114 with the starter. So I knew it was either a 114 Moline or White, and either one is worth really good money in the hobby. So he cleaned up the tag for me, took a picture, and you can see that it is a White. Later serial number. The beautiful thing about this tractor is it was only a snow blowing tractor. All he ever did was snow blow with it. And then the snow blower died, and then they used it to pull a wagon, but it did not live a hard life. The steering is tight. The front axle has no play. Everything is tight. Because the snow blower died, they parked it, and of course the gas tank rusted out. The muffler needs a little love. Tires were shot. I picked up these tires, NOS Goodyear Terra-Ags. So they've only been on this tractor for a little bit. So all I've done is when I first got it home, sprinkled a little gas in the carb, and it popped off. So knowing that, I took the head off, decarboned it, new head gasket, cleaned the combustion chamber. I put a rebuild kit in the fuel pump, rebuilt the carburetor, new air filter, fuel line, fuel filter. I don't have a gas tank at the moment, so I'm running off a little piggy tank. So the 14s have limited slip transmission. Again, the biggest, baddest model they made, 14 horsepower. So this one, unfortunately, the electric lift is missing, and I'm really considering about putting a hydraulic lift on this one. But my goal was to get it running and driving, test it, make sure it's solid. Then you start working on it. It gets easy to throw a $10 carb kit and some fuel line and fuel filter and a $10 head gasket, but you don't want to get a project and the rod's knocking or the transmission's shot. So this is why I always like to get my tractors going, running and going, test a little bit, and then tear them down. Idle's nice, runs nice, it's quiet. They just painted the wrong color.